Ooh, what is up, assholes? It is currently 11 p.m. at night, and we've got a fire match coming for you today. Am I going to always complain? We'll see later. We'll see as the night goes on. We have our lovely admin, our head geek commissioner, David Garcia, going up against a relative newcomer, Kelli Mehan. Mehan, I didn't ask how to say your last name. Let's hope we got it right. With me, I have another admin. Because we just grab him out of a fucking box. Alex, how you doing?
Good. I'm a sleepy boy. It's actually 1 a.m. where I live. But you know what? Fire matches are fire matches. I couldn't wait to watch this one. David will either fail miserably or he'll get a win and surprise us all and have an enormous head for years and years to come. I'm really excited.
Yeah. Our third host of the night, Wendy's. Thank you for keeping me awake and fed during this late hour. Speaking of, let's talk to our first competitor today. We're going to bring in Kelli.
Hi.
Hey.
Welcome to Ontal.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
Here. Yeah,
with that
good.
bright, shining sun outside.
It's 2 p.m., so all the sun's going to start streaming and giving me glare, so fantastic. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm really excited to be here. Thank you so much for being so flexible with the timing to accommodate me. I really appreciate that.
100%. Sorry, I am very excitedly eating Wendy's that I have not had in many a year. I got 3 simple questions for you.
Yes.
Number 1, you like Disney. Number 2, do you like hobbits and strong people and other short people just walking? And number 3, are you ready to play David?
Love Disney, love hobbits, ready to play, let's go.
Hell yeah. All right. We'll bring you back in a minute. We're going to talk to the man who I believe is terrified or tired. We'll see. David, how are you doing?
Both.
All right. Good to hear. We'll talk to you later. So, actually, I don't know. Is this your first general movies match? It's not. I hosted your first one.
But the guy
are you ready to get your first win on your record?
How did that go, though? How did that go?
You lost because of shitty categories, but
I did. But I also got 1 point in round 1. So I kind of want to get more than 1 point in round 1 and then just like I just do this for fun. I don't take singles very competitively, but competitively, everyone knows that. Anyone that knows me knows that playing singles is like probably not a good idea if you are me, but hey, I want to try. So thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Sure. All right. And same questions to you. You like Disney, you like short people and tall people and short people walking, and yet do you have any words for David? Because you can talk to yourself.
Considering I'm a fandom player, hate Disney, loathe Lord of the Rings, and David, you're an idiot for trying to play singles, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't have said it better myself.
You know.
All right, we will throw you backstage. My brain is erratic. My knowledge is spotty. Are you ready?
Yep, the Chaos Crew movie trivia is back together again. Let's do this match.
Guess who's back? Back again. Ontal is back with our Geek Commissioners, but introducing first. With a record of 0 wins and 0 defeats, making her opening night trivia debut, Kelli Mehan. Is that how you say it?
Man, so close. Don't say the H.
Okay.
There it is.
Okay. And her opponents, with a record of 0 wins and 0 defeats, technically making his ranked opening night trivia debut. Fuck geek. It is our current geek commissioner, David the Spaniard Garcia.
Well, I haven't had a ranked geek match yet either, so.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So welcome to ranked play. Hope you get used to it. Here's how round number 1 works. Round number 1 is known as the whiteboard round. You each will get 10 questions in a variety of movie trivia categories. Each correct answer is worth 1 point. If you get all 10 questions correct, you get a bonus question at the end of the round. The way this works is after I ask a question, you'll have 20 seconds to write down your answer. After 20 seconds, you'll both present your answer and speak it. Again, correct answer with 1 point. For the duration of this match, you have 3 repeats, 1 challenge. I am sorry. I am very erratic right now. Kelly, are you ready?
Ready.
David, are you ready? Let's do this. Alex, can you hit him with the first question?
Yep, definitely, absolutely. Your first question will come from the category of animated movies. Which extinct animal does the pirate captain's crew befriend in the Pirates Band of Misfits? I get it because I don't like animated movies. Thanks.
Okay, here's the thing though. I think this is actually like a really fun movie.
Okay, yeah, great.
Yeah. Cameron Redshaw would defend this movie. 5.
I do like
3,
Redshaw.
2, 1. David?
Of course, you will ask about an animated movie that's not in fandom. Silent Hill.
And Kelly?
A dodo?
That is correct for 1 point. Your second question. In non-US films, actually Kelly might have an advantage here because she's not in the US. Neither of you are. What the fuck am I talking about? Never mind. Your question. 2019's The Wandering Earth was made in what country?
Now, if we really want to take this match off the rails, I think we should do what Backstage is suggesting.
It wasn't planned, so I'm just gonna let them sit there. I feel like this is like utterly. We're just like people just walked backstage for some reason. They're just hanging out. Also have
It's
fries.
like cats.
So.
If you're just around, you become part of the show.
My cat is currently trying to like look at some outside because they're just wild cats.
Oh.
5, 4. This is an unhinged episode today. I'm sorry. 3, 2, 1. Kelly
France.
and David.
They just enjoy watching me play singles. France.
No perfect rounds today. We are looking for China.
Real shame. Now we go from non-US films to a probably super American film, Western. What is the name of the character played by John Wayne and Jeff Bridges in the True Grit films?
Oh no! Say we move from the eastern part of the world to the western part of the world, literally.
Yeah.
Are there westerns in other countries? Like, what is like? Is westerns inherently American? Because like everywhere has a west, right? Even Middle Earth has a west. They have a song about it.
Weren't spaghetti westerns a thing? Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. David?
Yeah. Some of them film here in Spain. Hey, John, Kelly.
And Kelly.
Rista Cogburn.
That is correct.
Right.
Next question. In the category of musicals. Hair is set during what war? If you need to repeat, it's this.
It's probably not as good as 2007 Hairspray, which is, and this is true, a 5-star movie.
Yeah. So fun fact, when I did like competitive theater in high school, one of like my first exposure to hair was there, and it was honestly like really interesting.
What is competitive theater?
I'll tell you the next question. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kelly
Vietnam.
and David.
World War II.
Kelly is correct again for 3 points. Total 3 points, not individual, for reference.
All right, and we go from that misunderstanding to probably another one. Movie release dates. What year saw the release of Midnight Run, They Live, and A Fish Called Wanda?
Right. So competitive theater is we basically took. There's a bunch of different categories, but we basically took plays and condensed them down to like 5 minutes and performed them, and it was all like competitive. So we like you had awards for the best ones, and there's no real gain out of it. But I did rank top 10 for a version of Hamlet.
Cool.
Yeah, I played the Scar archetype. I forget what his actual name is, but I'm a villain. Wahaha. It's late. 5,
Show us the smaller.
4,
Show us the smaller.
3, 2, 1. David
1996.
and Kelly.
1988.
That is correct for 1 point.
Well done.
Next question. In the category of sports, which country is Ricky Bobby's rival, played by Sacha Baron Cohen, from in Talladega Nights?
My school had something very similar, but it wasn't like plays. It was individual scenes that each student had to try and memorize if you were in this certain like ultra advanced reading class. And I actually was state ranked in for like a few things, but my favorite was always these Edgar Allan poems that we did.
Edgar Allan poems?
Yeah.
5, 4, 3.
Thank you.
2,
I'm here literally
1.
all week.
Kelly.
Let's see if it's right this time. France.
David.
Germany.
Kelly is correct.
Yeah.
He's a big fan of hips. Right.
Yep. That will lead us to action/adventure. Oh, I see why. Uma Thurman plays what famous mythological character in Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Lightning Thief?
Statler and Waldorf backstage are having a great time.
I don't know. You know, I'm really trying hard.
Do you know who that is, Alex?
Yeah. You know.
Okay, Alex, I'm gonna play you so you can watch the fucking Muppets and educate yourself.
Am I ready?
They're great.
Am I ready?
Great. 5, 4,
Hey,
3,
Bo.
2, 1. David
Medusa.
and Kelly.
Medusa.
David is on the board.
Needed that point. Really needed it.
Next question in David's favorite category, horror movies. Children of the Corn is set in what U.S. state? Third geography question, but in America this time.
Yeah.
That's
1 in
okay.
50, I think. Still.
Yeah, I think last I checked there need to be like 53 U.S. states or maybe 54.
You
We
couldn't
still want
have
help Puerto Rico, I
You
guess.
couldn't have asked out the only horrors that I have seen. No.
Horrors?
Horror.
5,
Smash the horror.
3, 1. Kelly
Nebraska has corn.
and David.
I guess Texas has gone too.
Kelly is correct with Nebraska. It's all right. So does Iowa. No one gives a shit about Iowa. Now, if you want to ask the next question.
Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks films. Tom Hanks stars in what film about a band that makes a one-hit wonder that is also the title of the film?
I'll give you a hint. The one-hit wonder is not the song that just
I
played.
have seen Tom Hanks movies. You had to ask about a weird one.
Is this a weird one? I don't know. I didn't write the questions. I mean, I did, but fuck you, David.
Is that D&D movie that Tom Hanks did available for asking?
He's in a D&D movie?
Yes. It was
I need more details.
Which one?
4,
I'm trying to remember what the
3,
title is. I may be mistaken
2,
about it singles.
1. David
School of Rock. I don't know.
and Kelly.
This is a Kelly top 10, that thing you do.
That is correct. And your final question in the category of 1990s. In 10 Things I Hate About You, what genre of books does Miss Perky write?
So I just looked it up. There is a movie called Mazes and Monsters, starring a 26-year-old Tom Hanks, about the evils of D&D.
I have seen
That sounds like so much fun.
Here's the thing. It isn't.
It's like the Emily Osment movie, which is just like the dangers of online dating or something. It's just like, it's bad fun.
Yeah, sure.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kelly?
The most polite way I can say is romance, but we all know
And
it's a bit
David.
more than that.
I don't know. Horror.
Kelly is correct for 1 point. So the score coming out of round 1 is 9-1, I believe, unless Alex, you have something else.
9-1 is what I have as well.
Hey, getting
All right.
1 point in your round 1.
Yeah, David tying his previous record in singles, so at least he's consistent.
Hey, in round 1, I actually did.
Yeah.
Relatively
You did good in round 2
in
there.
dance, in dance mode.
Speaking of round two is known as the deep cut round. Before this match, each player picked a movie for their opponent to study. For the movie that they chose, each correct answer, it will be worth 1 point. For each question from the movie their opponent chose, they'll be getting 2 points per correct answer. Once again, unlike other leagues, there is a multiple choice here. Repeats and challenges are still in effect. Kelly, since you are in the lead, would you like questions from your movie or your opponent's movie first?
My movie, please.
All right, so I will administer you your questions in Disney's Sword in the Stone. When Merlin packs up his cottage, which items does he pack in his bag first? I'm going to break the news very early. I don't like this movie at all.
It's fucking great.
I'm surprised you didn't have me ask Kelly her questions.
I assume you like the other movie more.
Okay.
5, 4.
And if
3,
you watch it with the
2,
Spanish dub, it's
1.
even funnier, by the way.
Kelly
Books first.
and David,
Books.
both correct. Madame Mim changes her appearance many different ways when Arthur first meets her as a bird. What was the first change she made? But yeah, also, I'm assuming. I mean, to say, the other one was Lord of the Rings. We talked about that earlier. I feel like you were the ones who's going to fuck it up less than I do because you've probably seen it more. Guessing, I've seen him twice.
Sleepy boy over here might mess up a lot of things.
That'll be fun to watch.
It's amazing I haven't hit
5,
on anybody yet.
4, 3, 2. I mean, we can talk about that when he's backstage, anyways. 1.
I'll repeat the question, please.
Sorry, it's a little too late for that, but
Oh, shit.
yeah. David
Don't speaker.
and Kelly.
No, blank board.
Yeah, David got it correct for 2 points. What does Merlin specifically yell before he leaves Arthur angry at him for becoming Kay's squire? Peanut gallery is so loud, it might give someone a allergy attack.
What is that Wendy's doing to your brain? Are you okay?
It's also 11 a.m. and
Okay.
11 p.m. 11 a.m. would still be like this anyways.
11 a.m.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kelly
Blow me to Bermuda.
Oh,
and David.
I said blast me to Bermuda.
Kelly is correct.
Damn it.
Your penultimate question in Sword in the Stone. What does Merlin conjure for Sir Ector to demonstrate he is a wizard? If you were a wizard, what would you do?
I'd give people super accurate depictions of their future, but depressingly
That'd be terrifying.
depressingly accurate. Have you ever seen Beautiful Creatures?
David? I will accept a general answer, I think. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. David
A blizzard.
and Kelly.
Indoor blizzard or a wizard blizzard.
Both are correct. Also a great thing from Dairy Queen. And your last question, Sword in the Stone. What is the first futuristic invention Merlin shows Arthur when they first meet?
So in Beautiful Creatures, Jeremy Irons gives somebody a this is what your life will be after we're done having this conversation, and it ends. I'm pretty sure it ends with anyway, and then you hang yourself.
That is so fucked up.
And he's like, you got your whole life figured out, don't you, sport?
Fucking Christ. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Kelly.
Steam train.
And David.
Steam train.
Both are correct. I believe it is now 9-13 in Kelly's favor, heading into Return of the King.
Yep. Now David's pick of Return of the King, where he got that movie choice, I'll never know. Your first question: what place was the ship waiting for Arwen to take her across the seas?
Fun fact: I don't like this series either, but I like it more than The Sword in the Stone, surprisingly.
Sometimes I think, me and old Adelaide could be good friends, and then you say horrible things like that, and you know what? I still think we could be.
That's a bad decision. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. David?
Great heavens.
And Kelly?
Rivendell.
David is correct.
Next question. What does Éomer say he doubts about Mary in battle?
I always think the name Mary is super interesting, like being named an emotion. If Alex were an emotion, what would it be?
Gassy yet incredibly somber.
I don't know. My first guess was like slimy. What's satisfying?
Nah.
Lion King's right. 5.
You see the skin?
3,
Perfect.
2, 1. Kelly.
His reach.
And David.
His long arm.
I'm inclined to give it to just Kelly there.
Can I get it was his reach?
Yes.
What's the answer?
The exact quote is the reach of his arm.
His reach.
Yeah.
His long arm is what I'm iffy on.
The long arm, I'm a bit iffy.
And what was the question?
So yeah, I would say just Kelly. David, the answer or the question was, what does Éomer say he doubts about Mary in battle?
Yeah, his arm is.
I know. I don't.
You can challenge it if you'd like.
I think. I had challenge. What the fuck?
All right. So
you asked about the quote. So.
All right. So
each of his arms.
We are going to check the challenge, and we're going to be right back. All right. So we've gone over it. We double checked. We talked to the peanut gallery, and David's answer is also acceptable. So he will also be getting the correct answer, and he'll be retaining his challenge. So the current score, I think we said was 11-15, heading into the third question in Return of the King.
And speaking of that third question, your third question in Return of the King, what food does Sam ask Frodo if he remembers while on Mount Doom?
You know what food I remember? French fries.
We're not sponsored. So this is like a completely empty gesture.
I have 2 things of food on my desk. I'm just hungry.
I'm really worried about you.
Okay.
This is the second match that I hit.
I'm going to ask you, did you need specifics?
I need an item of food.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. David.
Strawberries.
And Kelly.
Potatoes.
David is correct.
Yep.
Doesn't he say strawberries with something?
You want to challenge your own answer?
No.
With cream.
Okay.
We move on now to the fourth question. In Return of the King, Gandalf says Minas Tirith is how many days away as the Nazgul flies from their location?
So, forgive me if I'm wrong. A Nazgul flies. A Nazgoblin walks. It's an old 80s arcade reference. Yeah, I'll dock my own pay for that one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alex, just give me some like level of okay. Kelly.
3.
And yeah, okay, yeah, that's correct. Sorry, I wasn't sure if days was in the question. I double checked, but yeah, you're both correct.
Yep. All right, and last question from Return of the King and this round. Finish this quote. And I shall not forget, nor fail to reward that which is given. Fealty with love, valor with honor. And I need the next 3 words, please.
I've taped like three matches in the past like week. Everyone hates quote questions. And
Can I
always
get a
like
repeat, please?
Yep, that is your first repeat.
First repeat. Once again, finish this quote. And I shall not forget, nor fail to reward that which is given. Fealty with love, valor with honor. And I need the next 3 words, please.
Every time someone gets a quote question, it's like, oh, it's quotes. Oh, fuck, there's quotes. Every competitor. I love to just see the pattern.
Yeah.
Shit.
Because
like
it
poetry,
sounds
it rhymes.
familiar. Like it sounds familiar, and then you can't remember.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. David?
Now I'm doubting myself because the last word can be another word, disloyalty with vengeance.
And Kelly.
Service with loyalty.
David is correct for 1 point.
Vengeance or revenge. Okay, cool.
Quick tabulations. David currently has 14 points.
Yep.
And Kelly currently has 16, I believe. 16? 17 points.
6, 7, 8.
I see your face. I see your face.
17 to 14?
17 to 14, yes.
All right, 17 to 14 in Kelly's favor. Heading into round number 3. Round number 3 is known as the filmography round. Each of you has a chance to receive 3 questions in a variety of movies. Each one will be asking you to name a movie for 2 points. We'll be giving you the year of release, the lead actor, and the genre of the film. For 3 points, we'll be asking you for the year of release, or we will give you the year of release, director, and the genre. Scratch that. Year of release, director, and plot keywords. I'm tired. And your last question for 5 points will give you the year of release. And you get to pick 2 between director, actor, supporting actor, genre, and plot keywords. Kelly, since you are in the lead, would you like questions from set 1 or set 2?
Set 1, please.
Okay, so David, I will administer you your questions in set number 2. Are you ready?
You're going to go like in 1950 something, so fuck you, but yeah.
So your first year, for your first movie, your year is 2006. Your actor is Sacha Baron Cohen, and your genre is comedy.
Is this from 2006? The Dictator?
That is incorrect. We're looking for Borat.
Oh, right.
Or Make Benefit for Cultural Learnings of Stories, Nation Kazakhstan, I think it is.
I knew that movie. I get.
Yeah, it's all right. Now you move on to your 3-pointer. Oh, shit. Give me a minute. Gonna edit this out. I forgot to put the plot keywords in there. So we are gonna do that real quick. Y'all can just hang out. This shouldn't take super long.
After the match, I want to speak to David about Lord of the Rings for something quickly. I have a question, if that's okay.
Sure.
Thank you.
Honestly, now is as good a time as ever because
Yes. So I was going to write Grey Havens, but I didn't realize that's where they docked. I thought that's where they were going. So where are they going? Where are the elves going?
The Undying Lands.
Thank you. Okay. That makes more sense because I'm like, Grey Havens. I'm like, Kelly, don't write that because that's the destination. That's not where they start. No, it's the Undying Lands.
Look at you go.
Yay, Ko. Thank you very much, David. But they're going down swinging.
All right, so you guys ready? Sorry about that. All right, so 3, 2, 1. All right, so scores still 17-14. David, your 3-point question. Your year is 1981. Your director is Warren Beatty. And your plot keywords are American journalist, feminist icon, and communist revolution.
I really think I will see that movie, whatever it is.
5, 4, 3,
Okay,
2.
why not? I mean,
All right.
what
Your
the fuck?
first repeat.
I'll pretend
Your
I'm-
year
I'll pretend I'm
is
trying.
1981. Your director is Warren Beatty. And your plot keywords are American journalist, feminist icon, and communist revolution.
I have no idea. I can't even think of a joke answer. It's too early.
5,
Uh,
4, 3, 2, 1. Nothing?
I don't.
All right.
I can't even.
The answer we're looking for is like DC plus an S. Reds.
Huh.
Yep. And
That's
now
DC, right?
we should put on the table that the TKO is now looming large if David doesn't get this last question.
Shocking.
It is. And if he does, pressure on Kelli. She needs to hit at least her 3-pointer to win the match.
Yeah.
So, David, your year is 1968. What 2 would you like between director, actor, supporting actor, genre, and plot keywords?
Honestly, I am not going to know that. So, can you repeat the options?
Director, actor, supporting actor, genre, and plot keywords.
I am going to go plot keywords for sure because
Mm-hmm.
maybe I have seen a movie from 1968. That's not geek. I guess lead actor.
What are there any geek films from 68? All right, so actor keywords?
Yeah.
All right, so your year, again, is 1968. Your lead actor is Jane Fonda. And your plot keywords are 41st century, new sins, and positronic ray.
That sounds like a geek movie.
Yeah.
Positronic ray?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat.
1. All right, your second repeat. Your year is 1968. Your lead actor is Jane Fonda. And your plot keywords are 41st century, new sins, and positronic ray.
Jane Fonda. She made that, I guess. Okay.
5, 4, 3,
Repeat.
2. All right, your last repeat. Your year is 1968. Your lead actor is Jane Fonda. And your plot keywords are 41st century, new sins, and positronic ray.
I don't know. Top 10 versus the Patriots, the movie.
And your winner, Kelli, Mehan.
Woo!
The answer we're looking for is Barbarella.
Cool.
It's a movie. All right,
It sounds
Kelli,
like a disease.
we'll talk to you in a second. David, you played it really fucking well. Like, holy shit.
Okay,
You only
here's
missed one question to deep.
I think Coho wants to manage me or something.
David, do you want him to come in here?
I don't know. Are you going to roast me?
He wants in. So I think it's only fair that we.
Oh, right.
The peanut gallery is now canon. Pink hair, how you doing?
I was gonna say I'll interview him. Fuck it, why not? Hold on, let me get my microphone.
Let me take this off.
Listen, I was watching this match. Both of y'all played good. To be completely honest with you, I thought maybe this was done when it was 9-1 in round 1. That fucking round 2 comeback is impressive as shit. How are you feeling after the match you played?
I am feeling like Adelaide throw me to the wolves.
That's
Like,
valid.
here's the thing. We were 2 rookies. With that round 2, I probably don't get TKO usually. But they had to throw me against a person who has pictures on Facebook with 2 of the best trivia players of all the communities, and apparently she's going to be one of those 2. So yeah, I am happy I at least didn't shit the betting fandom, which would have been bad.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of how you did with the 2 Phantom movies ahead of you. It makes me feel very good about this faction's chances coming up in the season. We hit the things you should be knowing. I also gotta ask you, have you ever seen the movie Borat?
I have seen pieces of that. Question kind of annoys me because I knew there is 2 Sacha Baron Cohen movies I know, Borat and The Dictator.
You were off by 6 years, but those are the 2 big ones. So 50-50 shot. I see where you were thinking. So Walulila and back to the desk.
David, your own one again, a very strong 0-1. Like Coho said, you did very well in round 2. Is there anyone else you want to play in your next match?
Alex won. I cannot play him, so I don't know. Whatever.
Whatever?
Yes, fucking play Alex. Make it happen anyway.
I wanted to play Boatman, but you didn't let me. So
Your boy is
Bowman's currently playing in a #1 contender match, so it's a little tough.
I wanted to play him when he was 0-1. Give him an easy win, but you didn't let me.
If you know what,
I have someone you can play. Where's Eli Boatman?
Eli Boatman is currently in Ontal. If he wants to make a debut,
Caleb Boatman, get Eli Boatman on the phone. I think we should throw him in and just see what he thinks about playing in non-animated movies.
Yes.
All
Star
right,
of one of
Eli
my favorite
Boatman, possibly in Ontal. That's the trailer for what is to come. We will talk to you both later. Coho, you're in Title Back Shirt. David, you'll see you in Geek probably later this week. Talk to today's winner. I didn't even say by technical knockout. Kelli, how are you doing?
Yeah, heart's still racing. David had such a phenomenal round 2, really sort of got to me a little bit. So I'm happy to pull it out, but that was a really fantastic match.
Yeah. You had a very strong round 1. I do want to say, we've only had 3 people ever do perfect round 1s. One is backstage, and one is Jake Marangoni, and the other one's our current champion. So the fact that you got that close is a good, set for
Something
your career
happening
going
in
forward.
Australia.
Yeah. Australia and Iowa, those are the 2. I know you don't know as many names right now, but you're 1-0. We won't be playing for a couple months, but when you do come back, is there anyone who you want to play going forward?
I've seen a couple other people who want to know as well, or even 0-1, and maybe the match didn't go that way. So whoever you want to put me up against, that would be great.
Okay, 100%. And we will talk to you in those couple months when you come back. Alex, sorry. Alex, today was a really good day. It's late. Yeah, I'm tired. We had a really good match.
It was a really good match. I think David was expected to get completely blown out of the water. He got the TKO loss. It's unfortunate. But I think the round 2 where you get to prepare just 2 movies instead of having to worry about all these categories, all these ultra-specific actors, and just focus on what this should really be about, which is how well do you know the movie? And I think that really helped him get a little bit further in life than maybe he really should have based on his singles knowledge. Kelli did an amazing job, 9 points in round 1. There's a lot of people that would kill David Garcia to get a score in round number like that in round number 1. I'm not saying that I'm one of them. I have other reasons to kill David Garcia. Having a bit of a rougher round 2, but I think what we're seeing is that the potential is there. She can be amazing at this game, and I'm really excited to see where her future goes in this league.
100%. So, Coho and Boatman, who are here for some reason, for David, for Kelli, for Alex, for Anthony, Christina, who could not be here, and for myself, Adelaide, thank you for watching Opening Night Trivia. Stay inside, stay safe, wash your hands, wash your face, get a fucking vaccine, idiots. Support your local teachers, and we will see you later this week for more trivia. Catch you on the flip side.